from 702 Sports on the sidelines. I'm here at the Mountain West Championship at Allegiant Stadium. This is so exciting. We've got Boise State and UNLV coming up at noon. Big Al is up as a reporter in the press box. So down here with Denise in Allegiant. Ooh, check it out.
On the sideline, VGC Sports, Front End Sports. We are here at Allegiant Stadium. This Mountain West Championship game is a brand new game. Come join the show. Welcome to 702 Sports on the sideline. It's myself, Big Al, Seth, good to see you. And we're produced and created by Creation for Cause and proud supporters of Best Buddies, VGC Sports, Front End Sports, and Jersey Mike Subs. And now, I just want to let you guys know we have a great show, okay? It's coming to you. We are here at the Kustoms rehearsal for the Vegas's new rock band, best new rock band, Crashing Wayward. We are here just before they start their rehearsal. But let's just take a few moments, Seth, America, to just talk about the horrific shooting at UNLV, and our hearts and condolences and prayers go out to the families and the victims. 5 seconds, please. And now, I'd like to tell you about Crashing Wayward. They're receiving an award, right?
Can't believe it. It's amazing.
It's January 21st at Sam's Town, sponsored by Vegas Rocks Magazine. And soon, I'll be having great interviews, questions, and you guys can check out the band as they throw their jam up. But right now, we need to let you know, oh my gosh, Seth, about the plethora of things that happened in the last 72 hours.
Al, you had a crazy weekend here. You had an amazing weekend. UNLV Mountain West Championship. I heard you had some incredible interviews with some college football all-stars, Hall of Famers.
At the 65th annual NFF College Football Hall of Fame inductee ceremony at the Aria. It was my birthday and Christmas wrapped up into one, guys. Because everybody knows Big Al loves college football.
Oh my God. Tell us a little bit more about your interviews.
Well, I had the man, the myth, the legend, my football icon in my heart. I followed him, Tim Tebow. And you'll get a chance to see me interview him along with Dwight Freeney, along with Brian Westbrook, along with LaMichael James, and one of the oldest coaches ever, Coach Roy Kramer. 50 years coaching, high school coach football, Central Michigan head coach football, and also SEC. Yes, I said that. SEC commissioner. Got a chance to speak to the gentleman who touched my heart about where it really starts. And now, Seth, let's take a look at these awesome interviews that I was blessed and 702 Sports was blessed to have.
I can't wait to watch them.
All right, let's go. Hello, everyone. Hello, America. This is Alfred Ford from VGC Sports Network, 702 Sports, and Front End Sports. And I am honored, deeply honored, to get a chance to talk to someone who I've been wanting to talk to for a very long time. This is the man, the Heisman, the leader, Mr. Tim Tebow.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How you doing today?
Blessed. I'm
Yes,
so
sir.
honored. Thank you, Jesus, to get a chance to talk to you.
I love it. So good to see you, man. Such a pleasure. Thank you.
How does it feel to be not only a Heisman winner, but now at this platform, being in the Hall of Fame? Because one thing that you said that I was listening to, it's about the people that was with you with the journey. Explain that to me,
I think it's always about the people. I think the people create the moments and the memories and the relationships, and that's what's so special is you don't, very rarely do you ever accomplish anything by yourself. It takes so many people, the people that have gone before you, and you stand on their shoulders, the people that that you get advice from, the people that coach you, the people that teach you, the people that you get to play with, the coaches, especially in this game. We got to hear from some of the coaches earlier that this game is one of the greatest team sports. It really is, and there's never been a great offense or defense because of one person. It's because 11 came together for a common goal, and I think that's what's so special about the game of football, and for everybody that's had the privilege of being up here. I really believe most of them will tell you that it's because of the people that they got to learn from, coach by, play with, all of it, that inspiration, the encouragement, that family that instilled so much in them, why they could eventually be up here.
You know, one thing that really touched me was Urban Meyer was like the maestro, but you were the one that conducted that halftime speech that I play over and over and over again against Oklahoma. When he went in there, America, he was there, his teammates was around, and he said one thing. And then he said, "Look at me." Oh my gosh. That was like my mother looking at me when I wasn't paying attention. And when he said that, I can still remember that sense of like how you were feeling at that moment. You know what I mean? And could you just please tell America, how were you feeling at that moment?
Well, this pressure, because we knew we only had 30 minutes that was going to define the rest of that season, and this team had worked so hard, and I didn't perform the way that I should have in the first half, and I was trying to take a lot of that responsibility on myself, and I just knew that that team had worked too hard, had done too much to put themselves in position, but so much was going to be lost if we didn't finish those last 30 minutes the way that we knew we could, and we were able to rally together as one unit, one team, and finish the way that we needed to get the win. And that was just so special, because that family had worked so hard not to finich the right way. And not just with the win, but the right way with our attitude, our effort, and our focus, and we did.
You know, America, there's one thing I want you guys to get a chance to look at, that I looked at. And it was an early Christmas gift to me. Look at Swamp Kings on Netflix. Oh my goodness. I seen that. I watched it 4 times in a row, Mr. Tebow. And when I watched that, talk about the hard work. Players in the weight room actually passing out and vomiting in the weight room. So Mr. Tebow is really telling you everything was right. It's not how you start, but how you finish. Thank you, Mr. Tebow.
Alfred, so good to see you.
God bless you.
God bless you, man.
Merry
Thank
Christmas.
you. Same to you, brother. I appreciate you.
And I'll be seeing you.
Yes, sir. I look
will
forward
be
to
seeing you.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I like the outfit too. You're looking good, man.
Thank you. And I was asking my wife, should it be sport coat or polo?
It looks great.
Thank you so much.
Alfred, so good to see you.
Thank you so much. This is Big Al at 702 Sports, Front End Sports, and BGC Network. Just had the most awesome interview of my life, Mr. Tim Tebow. This is Mr. Dwight Freeney. This is the man, the myth, and the legend. But the question I want to ask Mr. Freeney, I got goosebumps again up underneath my goosebumps. Is it, Mr. Freeney, how does it feel to be not only getting inducted into this beautiful ceremony with the Hall of Fame, college, but also being a 2023 finalist for the NFL Hall of Fame? How does that feel?
It's a big deal. And I've always said, look, this is not just about me. This is a celebration for all those who had a part in my life and getting me here. So it's a party for everybody.
Yes, sir.
And obviously being up on this stage with those types of men, those great men up there, I mean, you get goosebumps thinking about what they did for their organizations, their teams, their schools, and the people who brought them there. So for me, tremendously honored just to be a part of this, and just a blessing overall. And,
amen.
The NFL, whatever happens.
Yes.
It's no different than this. It's just,
yes.
When God decides to say, hey, it's your time, it's your time.
Amen. Amen. This is all in the Lord's work. I just want to say, Mr. Freeney, it was an honor.
Thank you.
Big honor in my heart to get a chance to have this conversation with you. Merry Christmas to you and your family and friends. Thank you very much. Again, here with Mr. Brian Westbrook. And what touched me so much, Mr. Westbrook, was that you are the first, not Ed Pinkney, guys.
That's right. That's right. Not the basketball guy.
Not Ed Pinkney, but he is the first to represent his school, Villanova Wildcats, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I got goosebumps again. I'm honored, Mr. Westbrook. And just hearing when you were speaking up there, because I'm an undersized man, but guess what? You have multiple skills. And I was checking you out in the 80s too. I played tight end, and I wanted to be like Mr. Westbrook, but I just wasn't that fast. Tell me, what is this? What does this mean to you, brother?
It means the world. As a player, you don't really get to think about your accomplishment. You don't get to think about what you're doing. It's always on to the next game, on to the next practice, on to the next achievement. And it's not really until you retire and have a chance to come to events like this until you have the chance to really comprehend everything that you've been able to accomplish with the help of so many of your teammates and coaches. And so this is super special.
Right on. Not coming into this being an athlete, you're just trying to be there for your team. And just accolades just build. As far as like the community, right? Because our show was part like 30 Minutes Sports and 30 Minutes Community. Is there anything that you touch into the people out there, community-wise?
Well, for us, I have my Brian Westbrook Foundation, and what we do is about education, about educating and empowering our youth. We understand that 55% of our kids are going to go to school, so we want to push them as much as we can. And we do a lot of stuff in STEM and STEAM to make sure that our kids have the proper education, so that as whatever they want to do in that lane, we're going to push them. We also understand that 45% of our kids do not go to college, and so we just can't give up on those young people. We have to give them vocational skills. We have to teach them soft skills. We have to teach them the things that can make them successful throughout their lifetime, even if they go to college or not. And so the real truth about our organization is that we're developing young people. We're giving them opportunities that they don't necessarily understand, but they certainly will need in the future. The other thing that's most important for our young people is that they have an idea of what success looks like. They have no idea of the road, the map to get to success. And we have to be able to teach them, because we've been there, we've done that. And so that's what we do with our foundation. And it's wholly community-based.
Showing them how to get there.
That's right.
God bless you. God bless you, Mr. Westbrook. Merry Christmas.
Wait, one question. How can they get involved with your organization?
Well, our organization is really on the East Coast. It's Brian Westbrook Foundation. You can always email us at info@brianwestbrookfoundation.com. But also go to my website, bwestbrook.com. It has all the information there. We're all about helping the youth. We take no salary, we take no money. We just want to make sure that our young people have the opportunity to be successful in the future. And that's what we're doing.
BGC Sports and Mr. Brian Westbrook, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God bless you. I am here with a Hall of Famer and NCAA champion, 1988 NCAA champion, Mr. Stonebreaker. And yes, he ain't in the WWE, he is in the NCAA. Just got nominated at the dance, Mr. Stonebreaker from Notre Dame, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Mr. Stonebreaker, how is this moment for you?
It's a good moment, when you put all the work in, when you're a young kid, you put all the work in, you're not doing it for this kind of accolade. You're just doing the work, you're doing your daily workouts, you're, playing hard, you're trying to get a win for your team. But, to see that, 20 years later, all your hard work, they're being recognized, in the Hall of Fame. It's a kind of humbling, but it makes you feel like all those mornings that you didn't want to get up, but you made yourself get up, that, it all worked out.
He played football. I played a little tight end, right? But guess what? I was always intimidated. Any defensive player by the name of Stonebreaker.
I'll tell you one thing. When you grow up with the last name of Stonebreaker, right? It doesn't stay on the field. When you go to the gas station, you got to back it up. When you go to the grocery store, you got to back it up. Because every time somebody sees that name, they want to know a little something. They might want to test you a little bit. 24/7, you're on.
He got swag too. See, we still got the swag. Bringing it, I love that. Mr. Stonebreaker, he is so cool. But I just want to say thank you very much, Mr. Stonebreaker. It's very humbling that I can get a chance to catch you before you leave. But check out America. Look at this sexy watch. Look at that super sexy watch right there.
Hall of Fame watch.
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Mr. Stonebreaker, I want to say Merry Christmas. God bless you. Stay healthy. And I'll see you around, okay?
Thank you.
And I am here with Mr. LaMichael James from Oregon. Went to Oregon, the Quack Attack, as we always say. Brother, it is such an honor. I was listening to you up there. I was an undersized man playing tight end.
Yeah.
But I wish I had the skills that you had.
Yeah.
So when I was doing my research on you, I was like, wow. Just seeing you on TV, I said, this brother is like Tyreek Hill. He like Tyreek fast. So the question I wanted to ask was this. With your explosiveness and speed, did you ever play track and field, brother?
Oh yeah, I did. I ran track at Oregon. I was actually telling Reggie, man, I was watching Reggie when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And he was coming out of San Diego, and I remember he was training with LT, and he talked about how he was in so good of shape. So as soon as I got to Oregon, I prided myself in being on shape. So if I can run 4.3 in the first hit, I need to be able to run 4.3 the whole entire game. So that's something I took with me. So like I was really fast, but I was really in shape too.
I had a feeling, because I always had that feeling in my gut. I say, once he get to the second level, you gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just instant. And guess what? With all these accolades and stuff, he is now here as a college football honoree in the park. He is in the dance.
Can't take it.
He is in the dance, and I'm so excited. And last question, I just wanted to, what lessons did you learn from being in Oregon?
In Oregon, man, just staying grounded, focusing on staying focused on the day. Never really thinking about tomorrow, being in the moment, working hard each and every day, and everything else to just take care of itself, man. Just being away from home. There ain't no mom and dad making you food and telling you to get up and go do here. Being 36 hours away, it teaches you a lot of responsibility.
I didn't even know. You from Texas?
Texas.
No wonder why he's so fast. That down south speed, you born with it.
Yeah. It's in that water. Yeah,
hey,
man.
Mr. James, God bless you.
Hey, man, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, you too, man.
Stay safe, bro.
I will, man.
All right. I am here with the man, the legendary coach, over 50 years, Mr. Roy Kramer. I am so honored to get a chance to talk to you. When I seen you on that stage and said how you touched many lives with the word inclusion in his heart that we always talk about with our partner, Best Buddies. They always talk about inclusion, meaning I call it the seed of love, that no one gets left out. And you left no one out in your career. And now you are here as a Hall of Fame coach going in. But not only did he coach America, he was the commissioner of the SEC conference. That is incredible. But his passion that I learned, if I'm correct, was in coaching high school football, huh?
That's right. Enjoyed high school. It's a great time in a young man's life. You're able to influence him in a way that they're not there because they got recruited. They're not there because they've been paid to do it. They're there because they love the game.
Yes.
And to be a part of that and to be a part of their lives is a very meaningful experience for me.
Amen to that. So Mr. Kramer, as I say on the show, Mr. Kramer loved the kids. Love the kids. But as just not saying just the kids, he's also matured because kids to men, to young men, and to men, because he also was a head coach for the Central Michigan, as well as finishing off his career as an SEC commissioner. But I just want to say thank you so much. God bless you.
I enjoyed meeting you.
Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas, okay?
Same to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Big Al from 702 Sports. We did our last interview, and I just want to say thank you so much to Mr. Kramer, Mr. Westbrook, Mr. Tebow, Mr. LaMichael James, Mr. Freeney, right? Everyone who I've had in contact with at this beautiful conference. We'll be getting back to you soon to wrap up the show. Thank you. God bless and Merry Christmas.
Wow, those interviews were absolutely incredible. And one thing people don't really know is since I've known Al, Tebow's been your guy. He's been your guy.
He's my guy.
Now, you didn't just meet Tebow. You turned around and who'd you meet as well?
I met Super Bowl winning defensive player Dwight Freeney, who is the 2023 Hall of Fame finalist for the NFL. And then he just got like into the Hall of Fame college football.
Crazy.
So I asked him the question, how does that feel? And that was a great question for him. And he said it wasn't about him.
Yeah.
It was about everybody that was there with him for the journey. And I thought that was great and humble and very with inclusion involved with it. But I got a chance to talk to Mr. Tim Tebow for some time, seen him in the hallway, caught an interview with him.
His parents too, right?
His parents, oh my gosh, they are so beautiful. Had a chance to talk to them for about 15 minutes. His mom gave me the most highly honorable, from what she told me, it's very moving, them being a Christian as myself. And it was just beautiful how me and her got a chance to really share spirit to spirit. I also got a chance to talk to Brian Westbrook, right?
Yeah.
Westbrook, who went to Villanova. He was the first to go in Villanova, not at Pinckney, but he was the first to go to the Hall of Fame for Villanova. And I thought that was a very proud moment for him. As well as your guy from Oregon, running back LaMichael James.
We love him.
And the people didn't know anything about LaMichael James, I asked him, I'm like, brother, you are so fast on the field. I said, you must have ran track. And he said, you know what? I did run track. So I was like, right on. And then he also let me know he's from Texas.
Okay.
Well, that Texas speed does come in. Got a chance to speak to Coach Roy Kramer, 50 years. It was just beautiful and very humbling. So I was very humbled. A lot of humility, from first with the game on Saturday as we lost 44-20 against Boise State. But the electricity inside of Allegiant Stadium can light not just a campfire, but it can light the strip. That was an awesome, awesome game. We just gave away too many turnovers.
Way too many turnovers. Way too many. The quarterback, it was probably a big stage for him, but I think, he's going to get better. He's a true freshman, so he's a young cat. He's going to get better over there, but to make it to the Mountain West Championship is just something that we could not have seen ahead of time beginning of the season was going to happen.
But, let's talk about that football playoff that we were talking about. Remember, they just came out on Tuesday. Now, UW, Washington, they were, at first they were fourth.
Yeah.
Then they slid to third, and now they beat Oregon in the Pac-12 championship.
I mean, the fact that they were underdogs to Oregon to begin with when they were ranked higher was a little suspect to me as well, too. But do you agree with the top four?
I totally agree with it. Just like I told everybody in America months ago, it's about two things. What is that? Strength of schedule and quality wins.
Quality wins.
And that goes as well as for NCAA college basketball. If you pick up a quality win against a non-conference opponent, right, that's good, that's gonna trail you down. You know what I'm saying? For when you really need it at the end of the season.
And there was a little controversy there with Florida State. I mean, how do you feel about Florida State kind of getting snubbed from the playoffs?
You know what? Like I was telling everybody, I was telling you, Seth, remember? The ACC was down this year.
Yep.
Clemson was the creme de la creme of the ACC, right? Won back-to-back titles. And since they're on a downslide, right, Florida State just ain't going to get no pub.
No,
You know
I mean,
what I mean?
if the quarterback had been there, been healthy, I think we'd be having a different discussion.
Possibly so.
Player
Possibly
availability
so.
is a big part of that as well, too.
And with Georgia losing to Alabama, roll!
Let's go. We love that. We love that.
We talked about that. Their quality win was beating Georgia. So now they're ranked third. Washington beating Oregon. Quality win. They beat Oregon twice. They're ranked second. Michigan, undefeated still. They're number one. And Texas, hook 'em horns for Texas Nation. You guys are in the dance. Ranked fourth, and your quality win was beating Alabama
on the road.
Early
in the season.
So that right there wraps up the whole college football and how it's going down New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
Absolutely.
Other than that, we just need to go ahead and take a 2-2 break. But when we come back, we're going to have something special for you. It's 'tis the season and a lot of special stuff here at 702 Sports. Come back to us. Now we are back with the band, Crashing Wayward. Woo-hoo!
It's an introduction. Yeah, it is.
Now, I'm just honored to be here. You know what I mean? To be here with you guys, with the legends, the best new rock band here in Vegas. And yeah, Al likes rock and roll. Yeah, Sister Seth. Yeah, baby. But look, I want to talk about what's going on with you guys.
Yeah. Well, we're here rehearsing at Desert Moon Studios for a show we're playing with Edema Saturday, December 9th at Backstage Bar and Billiards.
Right on.
And then we got a bunch of other stuff coming up.
Dave.
We got
This guy is so good.
this guy. That's me. I'm so good. Actually, what are we doing? What's going on? What do we have coming up?
Okay, they have an award ceremony.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna get the medals dropped on them at Sam's Town, January 21st.
Yeah.
Check it out. Be there. This when have you ever seen a band in America that had a 6'4" vocalist?
That's right.
and it's all platform shoes.
All platform shoes.
Yeah, he takes those things off. He's like
stilts on
4'7".
And a 5'4" drummer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're also performing that night at the award show at Vegas Rock Magazine's Awards.
right
We're also
on.
performing and receiving Best New Rock Artist for Las Vegas New Rock Artist.
No,
Right
and the
on.
world. We could say universe. Best new rock band in the universe.
You know,
I
Vegas
like
is
that.
the universe,
I like
right?
that.
Now, where can people go and buy tickets to see it this weekend and also the following tour?
That is a great question. And Ticketmaster.
All
is
through
the answer.
Ticketmaster?
Yeah.
Backstage Bar and Billiards is through their website.
Through their website?
So we lied. Not Ticketmaster.
This Saturday show is through Backstage Bar and Billiards, and Ticketmaster is for the award show January 21st.
Gotcha.
Vegas Rocks magazine.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Great honor. Great honor.
Vegas born.
Yeah, and how
get
does
a
it feel to be
trophy and
a
everything.
Vegas-born band? There's been a lot of great bands born in Vegas. You guys actually started in March of 2020 during the pandemic, which would have been a little unique. What were some of the troubles and tribulations you guys had to do growing through the pandemic?
I think it was just. I think we kind of like flourished through coming up with
Having all the time.
Thank you.
So more time.
Having the time, but also using that time to demo, and so we were sending things back and forth. It just gave us an opportunity to create the sound that which came our album Listen, which we dropped. So
That's awesome.
Right on.
And you guys
Last
all
year.
had your own side projects kind of before that. Tell us a little bit how you guys got together.
Well, Pete met Stacy through Tinder. And
What better way? What better way?
yeah,
is that wrong? Oh,
I must have missed
crumble. I was
that.
working at Crumble Cookies.
Shout
I
out
approached
Crumble
Dave at Wetzel's Pretzels. He was working behind the counter. This band was born out of the ashes of a previous band that I had for 3 years, and Dave actually was filling in for some shows in New Orleans and Houston, Texas. And then Pete and I actually knew each other from 20 years ago, but we lost touch. Yes. Yeah.
Are you calling him old? No.
What was I thinking? So
20 years ago,
yeah.
when you guys were infants, you met Pete.
When we were
next door
babies
playing
in
soccer.
LA, in Southern California. But a mutual friend of Pete and I's put us back in touch with each other, and then that's kind of how the band was born. So Carl came in. Carl was from LA, and he lives here now, so he came into the fold. And then the last piece of the puzzle really was Sean, and I knew Sean for years, and the first song we demoed, which was Disco Kills, and I said, hey, we're looking for a drummer. Here's what we're working on here at Disco Kills.
I was sold, hooked. Let's go. I said, and then who knew? COVID.
Yeah.
And then that put a screeching halt to everything. We kept working and writing and recording and whatnot, but the band didn't even play for
We had played our first two shows no, it wasn't Crashing Wayward yet. We were still under this other name with a different drummer, but the four of us, and we played in LA at the Viper Room, and we played here in Las Vegas, and then the pandemic hit. And then we changed the name. We got Sean, and we changed the name.
I like the name, Crashing Wayward. I mean, it sounds like explosive, you know what I mean? And I also like Sean's hair. He has got the drummer, 80s, 70s hair, man. Sean, give us a little twist to it. Twist it a little bit for us.
Careful, it might come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Stacy, there was a song you guys did, Velvet's Drawn.
Yeah.
It's got a kind of a unique story about that. I know originally it was more of a breakup song before tragedy happens, and you had to change a
Yeah,
lot.
my wife and I got separated, and unfortunately, she caught COVID about 6 months after that and passed away. So the song sort of morphed. It's more of a song of loss. It was tough getting through that. And I've seen that song touch other people that knew Paula very well. So it's pretty heavy song, yeah. But it really came out. Pete really did an amazing job with the lyrics and stuff like that. But pretty heavy subject matter on that.
It's an incredible song.
Thank you. Go on more about the song.
Well,
tell us how good the song is. I want to hear some more about it.
It's an incredible song. But just to change everything, the melody, change the whole, the mood of the song, that must have been a very difficult time for you guys. And, what are some other songs that you guys have that have, pretty unique stories that really touch you guys?
I think Tilly is one that's getting a lot of good response. That was actually written about Stacy.
Friend of mine from Fargo, North Dakota's daughter. She was 25. Erin was her name. Who took her life. So there's a song on the album that's about her.
Something, but we were.
All our songs aren't that depressing.
No, I know,
so, but
but they're meaningful.
Yeah, that's the point. Is that we were writing, creating from the heart.
Yeah, serious subject matters that happen. Yeah.
Very deep album.
Yeah.
And I love the title to it, Listen. I like that. I mean, if I was in a record store and I could sing Listen, I would have to just grab it and I'd have to put it in my CD player just to listen to it. So you guys got my support 100%. 100%.
that title.
Yeah.
We actually didn't have a title, and we were going back and forth with the record company and stuff on the cover artwork and the title. Was it going to just be called Crashing Wayward? Was it going to have a title? We didn't know. And it was back and forth, and I was on the phone with Pete, I think.
Yes.
And that was in the middle of a sentence, Listen, and I'm like, there's the title, call it Listen.
I'm still salty because I wanted to use a picture of my cat. they didn't go for it. I'm like, what the hell, you guys?
We had the picture of the cat.
So you're a cat person.
Yeah, all animals. All animals.
Every one of us have a cat.
Okay, I like
like
that.
Every person
like
in the band
cats,
has a
too.
cat.
Really? Okay. No dogs.
No,
I have dogs.
Yeah, one dog.
Delilah.
I actually have 4 chickens, 3 cats, and a dog.
Really?
Wow.
Top that.
Starting a farm out here.
Wow.
Vegas.
That's awesome.
Who are some of you guys' big musical inspirations? Like, who really got you guys into being a band music?
I'd say for me, like when I was a little kid, my mom used to take me to shows. So she took me like to Black Rose, like Guns N' Roses. I was like this big.
Yeah.
And Aerosmith, stuff like that. Sex Pistols, really cool. I love all music. Like NWA is great.
Yeah.
But how about you, Pete?
I think probably my 3 biggest influences were Michael Jackson, The Cult, and Lenny Kravitz.
Okay.
Those, I'm gonna steal those last 2 as
Jackson. I
well.
like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Jackson's great.
Yeah.
Skip Sean.
I grew up on Kiss. Period. That's why I'm here. Is them.
Did you ever go to his Kiss football league?
Absolutely I did.
I love that.
Yeah, football league?
I have a football helmet. I have the jerseys. I have everything from the Kiss, LA Kiss.
Right on.
love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Right, I was telling you about Peter Frampton. What? No, Peter.
Peter
the drummer.
Chris. Peter Chris.
Peter Chris. School's out for summer.
That's Alice
That was
Cooper.
That was Kiss.
Come on, man.
Oh, I got my group wrong. I'm sorry.
That was Al Green. What are you talking about?
That was good though.
Great Al Green song.
Who'd you like growing up?
I was into Duran Duran, Journey, Aerosmith, Cheap Trick, Gordon Lightfoot. There's a lot of stuff. It was a melting pot of stuff. I think my most influential band was Stone Temple Pilots.
Stone
Temple
Temple
Pilots.
Pilots. Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of music
Zeppelin.
diversity here.
Yeah.
It's here. Plasma.
Oh, Al, did you notice my rock star attire today? As you can tell, I am a little bit Guns N' Roses. I am a little bit Crashing Wayward. I am a little bit hip hop. And look at my co-stars.
There's Barry. There's Barry.
Well, I heard the Queen was a band, so I decided to just stay the way I was.
Oh, Disco Baller, you're beautiful as is.
What do you think, Al? This is my new look. I've decided to give up the sports attire and go rock star, baby. Yeah!
I like your fur, one leg, Willie.
Break a leg,
Looking
break a
hot
leg.
over there. Break a leg.
Did you notice my fancy earring? I wanted to be fashionable.
I love that earring, Olivia.
I'll wear it.
Please, it would be an honor. Take it from me.
There you go.
Can't get it out, but there we go.
It's you.
After the show, I promise.
We're here at 702 Sports, just having a blast. This is the best band here, best new rock band, Crashing
We are the
Wayward.
only band here, though, in our defense.
Go grab the CD, put it in your Apple, put it in your Spotify. I have Spotify. I will be putting them once I get into my car so I can listen. That's the name of their albums.
I heard we're going to play a little bit of their music video, Al.
Yes, I can't wait to see the video. And America, you will like it too. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Check it out. Wow, that video was hot and deep. But guess what? We are hungry now, and just want to say thank you, Chessa. general manager of Jersey Mike's. And now we're going to eat some delicious delicatessens from Jersey Mike's. Seth, where's that address at?
10520 South Eastern Avenue, Henderson, Nevada. Don't forget to ask for it the Mike's Way.
And there's Rylee. Get ready to pass out the deliciousness.
Want to pass those out to everybody?
It's like delicious. I got one.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rylee.
Thanks, Rylee.
Thank you, Rylee.
Mommy. And Mommy.
Jersey Mike's, who just brought us these delicious subs. Thank you so much.
Take a bite, Al.
Goodbye, Olivia.
No, take a bite of your sandwich. I want to see what it looks like to taste.
There is flavor in the universe. We're just gonna ask the fellas over here about some NFL. Because NFL, everybody has a favorite NFL team. And I just heard, America, that Sean, the drummer, likes sports. So we're gonna dig into his brain real quick.
Listen, man. I love sports. I love watching sports. I like going to sporting events. But I don't dissect it. You know, I don't sit around and overanalyze the guys and who does what. My wife could tell you stats for days. She analyzes the NFL like nobody I've ever seen before. She's in like 4 or 5 fantasy football leagues.
Wow.
And she's crazy.
Wow.
Into
Give us
it.
your Super Bowl predictions.
Who's
going to the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna have to say Philadelphia.
Eagles, okay.
Could it be a Philly Chiefs redo? I mean,
a Kelsey Bowl again?
Maybe. I so dislike the Eagles. I can't stand them. I'm a Viking fan.
There we go.
And I went to the Viking Philly playoff game a few years back in Philadelphia. Worst experience of my life.
Oh yeah. Those Philly fans were nice to you?
Philly fans are no joke, and they were not nice in any way, shape, or form. It was not a pleasant evening for me, but it was fun. It was cool.
Well, that's good. I mean,
the Vikes are coming this weekend to play the Raiders.
Yes. Just going to say that. Will you be attending that game?
Actually, my wife's a big football fan. She's a Bronco fan, and so she had season tickets for the last, 12 years or so. She's had Bronco season tickets. So when the Raiders came, she's like, well, let's get season tickets for the Raiders as an investment.
Okay.
She hates the Raiders, obviously.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we did. We got the PSL and the season tickets and the whole thing. And so yeah, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go to the game this week.
Right on.
Sure, you got to go. And I'm wearing purple, no doubt.
Right on.
I am not wearing black. She says I'm wearing my Bronco jersey. I'm like, okay, well, knock yourself out.
Let's ride.
I could do that, but yeah. So this weekend will be fun. I'm sure. Hopefully we get a Viking win.
I got a good feeling you will.
Yeah, I got a really good feeling.
I got a really good feeling that you
I was
will.
really hyped for Dobbs, but I'm a little concerned now.
I mean, he had one bad game.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know,
Primetime
but-
games are usually bad for him.
Yeah, that was super cool when he came out though, and just didn't even know the plays, hadn't really.
And won 5 straight games.
He
We
learned,
talked about
he
that,
learned
right?
the plays
5
on the
straight.
sideline right before the game started.
And that second game was a home game, and he didn't even know where the locker room was at the stadium because he hadn't
Wow.
stepped foot in it. There was video of him asking a security guard, "Where? Could you show me where the locker room is?" He didn't even know.
With no Justin Jefferson either.
He's coming back this weekend.
He's coming back this weekend.
This weekend.
That's
and the Vikings are one of the teams that are on the fence, so they can't get in. The only team that really got to beat is who? The Packers?
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Packers on the rise too, though.
Oh, and the Lions.
Lions
so
on the
that
rise?
is the
Lions
hot
are
ticket.
hot, yeah.
Vikings, Lions, must-see TV. That'll be for, well, the Lions are number 1 seed, right?
Yeah.
But that'll definitely be wild card implications on that game.
Oh yeah.
I feel like as good as the Lions are, there's always this sense of like skepticism about them because it's the Lions, right? They just historically are a bad team. So like, it's hard to wrap our minds around the Lions being good and being an actual like Super Bowl contending team.
Yeah.
Especially with the Niners, what they did this weekend was just
That was outstanding.
Because you're an Eagle hater, I like that. I like that.
Outstanding.
I mean, God, who's going to beat the Niners? I mean, they look look so just complete on both sides of the
stay
football.
like that the rest of the season, nobody's going to beat them.
I mean, I could love a Niners-Dolphins Super Bowl. It'd be great for me.
Dolphins?
Yeah,
Dolphins,
they're the number 1 seed in the AFC. They
That
control their own destiny.
That ain't going to happen.
Let's ask Pete what sports flavor he got.
I like whoever Taylor Swift is playing for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chiefs fan.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Chiefs, okay.
I'm old school, so I saw your hat, Big Al, and you're wearing the Indian. So I thought Albert Bell. That's where I go.
Albert Bell.
So, yeah.
The Indians.
My family's from New York, and I don't want anybody hate on me or us, but it's always been New York teams for me.
All right.
So.
So Jets,
And guess
Bills.
what? I'm a Yankee
Jets,
fan.
Yeah.
I just have this because my
Nets,
boss is from Cleveland and
Nets.
gave me the jacket. I am a Yankees fan since 1977, and the candy lady down the street in Chicago said, "Why don't you try this candy bar, the Reggie bar? It's cheaper than this Snickers bar that I want 75 cents for. Try it for $0.25. I'll buy that for $1. You know what I mean? So I just was eating Reggie bars, and that year they won the World Series. He had 3 home runs against the Dodgers, and I've been a kid. I've been a Yankee fan forever, and then my heart goes out for the people in New York in 9/11. You know, that really took me by storm. So a lot of my friends are from New York. One day, Big Al and 702 Sports will be in New York one day. One day over the rainbow. You know what I mean? But hopefully I'll get a chance to be there. And Mr. Stacy, what's your flavor? Baseball, basketball, football.
I think, baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually did curling.
Oh yeah, you guys had to
A little
bring
ice
that
curling?
up.
That's Stacy's flavor. The big Olympic sport.
I don't pay attention to sports, but I do watch curling. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I think it was like always will be a Toronto Blue Jays fan.
Jays.
I grew up in Toronto.
The
and
BJs.
I was there when they won the 91 and 92
Yep.
World Series back to back.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry. I was already in Florida when they won the second time. But wow, I mean that was. I remember that first time in whatever it was, 91 or was it 92 that when they
It's 92.
won,
Joe Carter hit a home run.
Yeah,
off
I
my
mean the
second
city
favorite
was
team,
on fire.
the Braves.
Yeah,
Man, Al, you
that
got
was
everything
amazing. So
covered.
they'll always kind of be my team.
Joe Carter, home run, bam, game over. Blue Jays. They were partying at that dome.
Oh yeah.
What is your flavor of sports, Mr. Sir?
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport?
Cricket.
I dated a cheerleader for the Pacers, so I saw a lot of basketball games.
Okay.
Wow.
Does that count?
There we go. Hell yeah, that counts.
I don't know. I didn't know anything about basketball before that. And I was like, oh, well,
You look quick then.
I did.
Well, Vegas, we got approved for expansion team, so
That's what I hear. That's what
Seattle and us.
I hear. Yeah.
We're growing. And of course, the A's are coming over.
Yeah.
So this city is just
I know.
blowing up.
In 2028, the A's will be there.
Well, we got to have to. Yeah, that's true. That's
Right.
true. That's true. I mean, they had to get the Supersonics back. When that team left, people were furious about that team leaving.
Guess what, guy? I just had an epiphany.
What's that?
This creative mind of mine, I was visualizing you guys doing
Playing
a
a
show
song?
at the Allegiant Stadium.
Like that.
It's funny. It's funny you
just
say that.
popped
Next
into my
Thursday.
matrix
Hey,
right
check,
now.
check this out.
You guys will be playing at Allegiant Stadium.
We got played. They put us up on the Jumbotron and played our song "Breathe" at a Knights playoff game.
Wow.
Yeah,
What?
season 2.
Check that out.
Yeah, that was
And
pretty
we're
cool.
still
I have a
talking
video.
about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But Allegiant Stadium,
Yeah, well,
it's
that'd
in
be
your
sick.
future.
Oh yeah.
And I'm saying 2024.
That's soon.
Well, okay then.
Hold me to
What
that.
date? Put the date down.
Hold me to that. Because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff for the Super Bowl. like, we're going to be doing the Tim Brown Celebrity Golf Tournament.
Yeah.
Right? We were blessed to find out we're going to do that. We'll have our tent set up. And with everything happening right around Super Bowl, will be a great time, America, to see if Crashing Wayward can get it a big event. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is happening.
That would be great. That would be awesome.
I've heard it through the grapevine, and guess what? I'm gonna open up my mouth for you guys.
There you go.
I'm
I
doing
like
that.
it. I like it.
I'm gonna promote Crashing Wayward to anybody I know out there that's a music director that's holding events. Let me know. Okay. Matter of fact, guess what? We're gonna be doing with Front End Sports. We got blessed to do. Fred Beasley is the director, right, Anise, of the Fun Festival, and we 702 get to be there. I'm gonna also be talking to George Clinton, Parliament and Funkadelic,
Nice.
all the hip hop and R&B guys
Sweet.
that are coming.
Sweet.
So I think Anise needs to, we can make it work.
Make it happen.
Make
Joe.
this 702 magic work, right?
Make it happen.
I'm talking Allegiant Stadium, but guess what? We're gonna do something via 702 Sports to these great gentlemen right here. Las Vegas's best new rock band, Crashing Waywards, here at 702 Sports. Big Al's mind is clicking. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to jam out.
All right.
We're going to jam
Let's
out.
do
Let's
it.
jam.
Let's do it.
And don't forget, www.crashingwayward.com. If you guys want to learn more about the band, please go to their website. You can learn everything about them. www.crashingwayward.com.
All right. Thank you.
Let's rock. 702 Sports. This is how we roll. Rock and roll style, baby. We do it. 702 Sports and Crashing Wayward. Crashing the house down, baby. Rock and roll style. Come join them for Getting Their Award, January 21st, Samstown. Be there.
Hey, Mommy.